You scared me. I didn't think there were still any normal people. You still seem to be okay. I guess it depends on the person, but I'm starting to get sleepy too. We should hurry. I want you to let me dive. Is that okay? Well, sure, but who and who? What? You're going to dive into this little girl? That's kind of impossible. You won't be responsible. You just said it's okay, didn't you? Well, yeah, I did, but I wonder if that's a woman or a guy. I can't tell. Long ago, I was trapped for centuries in a place called the Binary Field. I think it's the same place as what Chester keeps calling the memory. I don't know what's going on inside Infelpira's memory, but if my theory's right, this should be able to stop the ascension. And by this, you mean... This is urgent, so I'll be straightforward with you. I'm going to dive into her Cosmosphere and break through the boundary gate into the Binary Field. Isn't the boundary gate? Yes, it's the gate Ravatails need to maintain their self. A mature Ravatails boundary gate can never be broken through, but there's a possibility I can break through an immature Ravatails. Wait, you're kidding, right? If you break the boundary gate, you can't stay alive. First of all, diving's for 13-year-olds and older. It's dangerous for the Ravatail and the diver otherwise. But I am well aware of that, but I don't know any other way to break through in such a short time. The dangers are exactly as the dive shop girl said. Okay, it's a girl. That's the gist. Cocona. Crow. You're awake? Are you alright? Cocona! Hey, Crow. Just use me. What? I won't live either way. I'd rather help you until the end. And maybe it can save me and the other IPDs. The people Pistali and the Rim? This world might be saved. But... Hey, Crow. Please dive into me. I want you to dive into me. But... I'm going to have to bust through your boundary gate. If I do that, no one knows what'll happen to you. I just can't. It's okay. If it's you. If you're the one breaking it, then I'll be happy. I was okay with Juckly, because she's actually centuries old. I was okay with Cloche, because she's mature. And I was okay with Luca, because she's mature enough. But Cocona? Come on! Crow, please? As I said earlier, it's dangerous. Be prepared for tight situations. But if you really treasure Cocona, and if Cocona really accepts you in, you should be able to push through. Once you're in the Binary Field, defeat Locra. She should be there. Even if she's an innocent, you have to take her down. Can you do it? Listen, if you don't finish her off, Cocona and the entire world are going to perish. Alright. I can do this. Let's go. Alright. Whoa. What is this sensation? My right foot feels like it's burning. And now my left hand. It's kind of ticklish. Ow. Did I get pinched on my left hand? What's with these feelings? So this is why they say immature Ravatails are dangerous. I don't even have a sense of direction. Is this even a world? Oh. Of course there's no Mind Guardian. They say IPDs don't have one. I guess it's true. When they're here, it's kind of annoying. But without them, it's kind of lonely. I need to find the boundary gate. But where am I supposed to go? Something's showing. Is this a world? I know. I'm sorry. You're not getting off so easy. You're really late. It was a really serious one this time. Oh, fine. Well, good job as always. I'm so sad I couldn't join the fight today. Crow, it would have been better if I was a Ravatail, huh? Don't you ever think that. But if I was a Ravatail, we'd be so much stronger than that stupid couple. Because we're so closely related. Luca, let me introduce you. This is Cocona, the one I told you about. Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you too. So you're Cocona? You're so cute. If I remember correctly, you helped Croix on his night missions, right? Yeah, I guess. Thanks for taking care of him all this time. Oh, no problem. Cocona, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine. I just felt so tired all of a sudden. Oh, it was a long trip. Crow? Cocona, what's wrong? Sad, scared, hate. This looks like... No way. This isn't happening. Everyone, be gone. Tell me this is a joke. Cocona! Let go. Let go of me. That voice. I'm okay now. You're not okay. Just calm down. Cocona! Crow! Let her go. There, we will live forever without suffering or sadness. Cocona, what's wrong? Get up! Crow, it's like I don't have any power. Cocona! Croix, over there. The Infel Pura is most likely being hacked into. What? Hey, Crow. Please dive into me. I want you to dive into me. But I'm going to have to bust through your boundary gate. If I do that, no one knows what'll happen to you. I just can't. It's okay. If it's you, if you're the one breaking it, then I'll be happy. Crow, please? Hey, why are IPDs born here? What kind of blessing did we receive? Cocona! Hatred. Feared by people, shot with a neutralizer, quarantined, and deleted. Where's the meaning in our lives? Are we unwanted children of this world? That's not true. Cocona, I need you! I'm glad you can say so. I don't even remember your name anymore, but I can feel that you treasure me. My whole body accepts your love and warmth. This warming aura. At least in the end, I want to be wanted by you. Please, break through the boundary gate. Ora! Whoa! You're Lacra? A human? Here? I'm surprised. It's that same voice I know. Stop what you're doing. Now. Please. I can't do that. Then I'll just cut myself. I warn you. Fraley's conducting H waves Fralia's conductive H-waves are actively throwing through this bundle of light. A disconnect now will sacrifice Fralia and the H-waves being transferred. In other words, the souls. What? Sadly, you will die here. Say goodbye to Miss Cocona, too. Uh-oh.
I'll protect her with all my burn to ash.
I can't really guard.
Leave it to me. I'll do it. I won't lose sight. Now fall. Don't get in my way. Leave it to me. I'll do it. You're open. Coup de grace. Burn to ash.
Yeah. Heck yeah. That wasn't too tough. Will you stop interfering with the evolution of mankind? There's nothing you can do to stop it. Why does her mask thing have an upside down... whatever. No matter what kind of glossy speech you give, you're still killing thousands of IPDs. What you're doing is genocide. From those words, I can sense a different emotion from deep in your heart. What do you mean? People are unhappy. In most cases, those with deep relationships are the most unhappy. What are you talking about? If Miss Cocona was healthy, would you still have risked this dive? Well, a deep relationship can cause deep scars. It's painful, yet people continue to build them. Why? Because it's necessary to live. If you didn't need others to live, you wouldn't need to risk such pain. That's what hibernation offers. No one will ever have to go through the pain of losing their loved ones. And I don't just mean this. From this time, life gives you all kinds of scars. As a spiritual being, you will no longer be hurt. In the memory, you will slowly be healed. Even as we speak, people are being healed, and they are leaving on their journey to the paradise in Infelpira. Lady Cloche, what's wrong? Get up! Not soup too! No! Not soup! Oh! It's on. No way, you don't mess with soup. No, you're wrong. That's not paradise. You seem to be an extreme materialist. However, the world doesn't seem to agree with you much. How can you say that? Hibernation can't activate unless they accept it, but it seems many have already transferred in. This is reality. No matter what your justice states, many people of this world accept hibernation. But you've carried many scars in your heart until now. Why don't you let go? From now on, it's an age for giving care to your own heart. Be kind to yourself for your own sake. Kind to myself? Lady Cloche, hang in there. We're almost at the hill of Metafalica. Well, well, holy maiden, I'm very happy to see you're doing well. Thank you for all your hard work so that you can be killed here. In the current situation, people cannot live by themselves. Even if they don't want to, they must interact hundreds, thousands of times. Why? Because they want to live. For example, in this new era, there would be no fighting because there's no forced interaction. That may be true. If you hadn't lived with Miss Cocona to begin with, you wouldn't have had to suffer through this. Why you met, and why you ended up living together. Firstly, it is because you were a knight. You had to make a living. You needed an income. For who? Yourself? Or for those dear to you? Secondly, it is because you believe that people can't live on their own. If you thought anyone could live on their own, you wouldn't have lived with Cocona. You should know that Cocona can live without you to protect her. You're right. Hibernation will make that a reality. Hibernation will make that a reality. Hibernation will make that a reality. Hibernation will. I see. Hibernation will. Freya! I'm here. What? Impossible! It stopped? Huh? Damn! Now's my chance! Yeah! What? Cocona! Uh-oh. The negative emotions backflow into Pyrrha. Run. Hurry. This place won't. Cocona! 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 Wait to do that. Cocona. How is she? Her mind hasn't collapsed yet. But it seems the Infilpier is in pretty bad shape, so it dropped her into a coma. Her FFT spectrum is close to normal. It's the same wave shape as deep sleep. But that means there was no meaning for this dive. Sure, it meant something. You stopped Lacra. The world is slowly returning to normal. But Cocona, she's... Let's return to Lacra. If the initializing happened there, we should be able to recover it. Even if we stay here, there's going to be no progress made. Alright. I'm here. Lady Freya? 400 years. The efforts of the Grand Bell. Our paradise is... I hope you're prepared. I doubt you can run away carrying that girl. No. Or will you abandon her and run off on your own? What's this? I might not even have a tenth of Lady Cloche's courage. I've run away from a lot of things, but I'm not going to run away this time. I'm going to protect Lady Cloche. Well said. A true oh. Who's saying that? Oh, hey. You're... Shun. Shun, I thought you died. I don't remember what voice I gave him. Hey now, I should give him a Sonic voice like, hey now, that's not nice. I needed to reconstruct my body is all. I was beaten up pretty badly, so it took some time, but... It's been a while, hasn't it, Targana? What does the Divine Messenger want at a time like this? I'm sorry, but I came to take the goddess back. What? Sadly, she doesn't have a trickle of power left. She's empty. What about the treaty? Treaty? You can ask Rocky about that. She did that on her own. I only have one mission, to protect Frelia. Luca, go. Everyone's waiting for you in Locker's room. Thank you. Looks like Ascension failed. It may just be the destiny of this world. I wonder who actually holds the true future. Where do I go? Okay. Let's just rest then. I have no idea what's going on. I thought you were going to complain to me. About what? About Cocona. Oh. That was what she wanted. It wasn't your fault. So there's no reason for blaming you. Despite the fact that I first suggested it to her. But it was her own will that made her do that. Besides, she hasn't died. There's still a chance for her to survive, right? So, even if I wanted to, I couldn't blame you for that yet. If she never wakes up again, then I'll think about what I should do about it. I see. Do as you like. Well, I think that's enough for now. That was a lot of story. Holy crap. I'm not sure what to say about it. I have ran out of commentary, so I think it's a good place for me to just say, like, hey, I need to pace myself. I'm done. So, in the next episode of Our Tonelico 2, we will try and see what happens to Cocona, meet up with Cloche and Luca, and hopefully I can dive with Cloche again, because that's been a while! And I'll take care of the IPD thing, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. See you guys then.